Okay, so I woke up this morning and realized that dark wood for this ship is the worst idea ever, and obviously it should be light wood. So I'm making light wood color right now. I don't know, maybe birch, some sort of sandy sort of color. And I'll probably hyperlapse this later if it doesn't look too terrible. Who really knows? Okay, so there's this color. It's not the same as the sand, though I still think it could use gray. Box of paint. Random Liquitex. Always a thing. Tiny bit of gray. I have totally been using the same palette for this entire painting, so that's why it looks like that. Okay. I think that should be the color of the wood. This gray, tan, non-color that resembles the color that my mom uses on her living room walls to blend with everything. Yeah. Gray. Okay, so this... just don't want to waste that. Ancient paint rag. Have to wipe off your palette knife or it'll never be usable again. Cool beans. Alright, palette knife clean. And we move on to painting this ship a better color. Always the same. It's kind of hard to hold your phone and paint at the same time. If only I had some sort of camera slave to do this for me. In the lightest sense of the word. So this is obviously a better color. And I must have just been delusional from the cold that I have to think that it should have been dark wood and copper instead of light wood and silver. I just don't understand. Yeah, maybe a tripod, Riley. That would be a good idea. I have a tripod, but it sucks. It's for your phone. And it's really only good if you don't move it all, like it all. And I need another surface. Like a, I don't know, like a larger tripod for a real camera. Who knows? I don't have a camera either. I steal my mom's camera. See how I messed up there? I'm gonna have to fix that later. I was trying to do this last night before I went out, and that's what I get. Just, obviously. I'm hoping to finish this painting this weekend, but if I do a lot of things, I might not end up finishing it. The only reason I want to finish it is to submit it. Hi, cat. To this contest, but they get a huge commission, so I'd have to mark it up like $1 million. multitask as possible. Is Jace going to the dinner thing for Grandpa? I don't know. I'm wondering if I'm even, like, if there's even sound, and if I'm just narrating nothing. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, he is definitely. Okay, see, now I know. There's sound. I was just narrating. Yeah, I'm going to the dinner. I might bring my friend, but she doesn't know that yet. I have to tell her. But she wants to visit my house, so I was gonna pick her up before. Ow. What? Yeah. Well, since I've put my cat in this this live video, it would be kind of silly to hyperlapse it because it won't make sense. It'll just be a strange cat figure in the thing. Look at that. Okay. See, that looks way better with all the other colors. No, not Tara. My friend Claire. I think Jace might have met her at one point. We worked at the boardwalk together as well. We were roommates. After I lived with Tara, she was my roommate. Though I did go out with Tara last night, so we're still friends. Oh no, it got some of the silvery in it. Tan. And switch brushes. This brush now. It's all warped. I don't know if you can tell. I buy cheap brushes because I'm poor. So they morph. Tan paint. Yeah, she is one of the French speakers. She does speak French. Or she used to be fluent. Her sister, her twin sister, is still fluent. She still knows a lot more French than I ever learned, even though I took 2/4 of it. I did like that copper color. It's kind of a shame it doesn't match anything. I'll have to do a color copper one for the next painting. Do like a fire color painting or something like that. But this is just a lot of cool colors. Like, it's not a lot of warm colors really in this except for that hot pink. It's nice to have you guys as an audience, so I'm actually like talking to somebody. One day I'll be famous. Let's see. This is gonna be tricky. I'm gonna have to switch brushes again to do the wings. Be the better, cooler, snazzier Bob Ross. Well, I do have a lot more metallic paints than he did, so there's that. Should I be more instructional? For the smaller bit, you need a smaller brush, like this. And this is the silver, right? And I have a metallic silver that I got as a sample. Got 4 of these size paints. Silver, copper, gold, and pearl. I lost the copper one, but I still have the other 3, and they're pretty nice. Let's see. I can't look at the camera to do this. I have to look right at it. I just noticed that Instagram has live videos. I was watching Camila de Erico at one of her festivals. She does like pop manga art. It's really rainbowy and sparkly, and she was just at a con and answering questions and painting. So now with this, it would be wise for me to do shadows on top of this. But first I'm going to cover up the wrong colors. The silver kind of looks good over the copper, to be honest. A lot of people use black for shadows, and I think for paint, you kind of, for like acrylic paint, using black and white to like just thicken up your main tones is a good idea. But I use a lot of Payne's Gray for my shadows, so I'll probably do that now. There it is, and it fits in so much better already. I must have been delirious yesterday. Ooh, you know, I have this indigo that I got for, I don't even know, like a sample again. And this would be a good shadow for this. So we're just gonna pour a little here. Ooh, liquid. It's so liquid. That's the difference between regular flow paint and high flow. That's high flow acrylic paint, but it still mixes well. The hyper realists do a lot of high flow acrylics because you can't see the brush strokes as well, you know. But I do kind of have a more impressionistic sort of style for a surrealist. That could be good or bad, I'm not sure. But my sister was saying that. Okay. Same brush. Kind of like a darker blue now. Gotta do the lines of the shading there. Yeah, okay, that's better. Because now you can see that it was once in shadow and kind of in light, that sort of thing. Okay. More shadows. It's a pity I can't paint a whole painting really fast like Bob Ross, but he kind of has a good formula. This is taking me like forever. I think I went over the ocean like 5 times, but it's done now. Looks like the ocean. Did you hear the cat meow? Looks good. Looks good. Do this window edge. Cool. Just kind of blend it in a little bit. Put some silver back. Don't want to overdo the shadow, right? You did hear the cat. Every time you respond, I think it's funny. I don't know. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. I'm just gonna finish one more part. My best fans. Love you guys dearly, for sure. Alright, colors are better. Gonna do a little bit more down here. Just kind of blend that in. Probably put this on my blog. I can save it to my camera roll. Look at that. Looks like a ship already. Much better. For any of you who are watching, I was talking to people that I knew before about things. Cousins and such. I need better practice holding it. Alright, so that's the color combination switch. And I have to get into bigger details for the top. These will be sails. And then the balloon that keeps it afloat, propellers and such. So I'm going to have to stop holding this camera because I'm not going to be able to focus on both things. Thank you for watching.